Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Anime Season 5. Coming in at number 5, we have My Dress Up Darling. Now, given how new this anime is, it came out just back in January of this year and ended at the end of March. So it is barely um it has barely been like 2 months. It has barely been 2 months since this anime ended, and all episodes were available. And yet, here it is. It is just such an incredible piece of animation that I could not put it any lower than this. I absolutely adore this series from start to finish. Every single episode is a gem. Every single animation is incredible. The animation is beautiful. The music is just so freaking catchy. The characters are wonderful. They are beautiful. They are incredible. Like if I was a chick, I would totally smash Gojo. Like, Gojo is a freaking catch. This dude can do it all. So, like, hell yeah. My man Gojo. I drink to you. And let's not forget the main star of the series, the dress up darling herself, Marin Kitagawa, who will no doubt be anime of the year. Not well, anime waifu of the year. I mean, she will 100% be waifu of the year. There is no one else that could possibly take that spot. Even now with Spy X Family out, and a lot of people like kind of like talking about Yor right now. Even with that, people are still bringing up Marin and how she is still number one waifu of the year. Like, and a lot of these people are the same people that are talking about Yor right now. And she's just oh my god, she's just one of the greatest animated characters I have ever seen. Like, I honestly kind of want to make um a video similar to what I did with Ilulu, and how I basically made an entire like 30-minute video explaining why I love Ilulu as a character so much and what makes her such a great character before the anime introduced her. And I did that because I was just hyped for season 2 of Dragon Maid, and I kind of wanted to do that for Marin, but then I look online, I look on YouTube, and I see there are already dozens of other people that already made video essays talking to death about why Marin Kitagawa is the waifu to end all waifus, the perfect being. Like, it is just insane how much love this character has, and yet she deserves every single bit of it. She is that great of a character. Um, for those of you who don't know, for all three of you who have not seen this anime, um, basically, basically Gojo is trying to learn to make Hina dolls because his grandfather runs a Hina doll shop and he wants to take over the family business. Um, but he has to keep his hobby to himself because the last time he told his hobby to someone who he thought was a friend, they told him he was gross and just abandoned him. So so he's kind of closed himself off from everybody as a result. Enter Marin Kitagawa. um, who is one of the most popular girls in school. She is the prettiest girl in his class, and she has a secret of her own. She's a weeb. She's a weeb. She's a gamer. She likes cosplay, and she wants to cosplay, but she sucks at sewing. Absolutely sucks at it. Gojo, it has been having a hard time making making the faces of Hina dolls, but he has no issues making the dresses. He knows exactly how to make the dresses. Um, and his grandfather keeps mentioning how he needs to experience more things, and he needs to actually experience spending time with people and look at their reactions and see the happiness on their faces, and basically just kind of study that, and that is going to help him to make better Hina dolls. And so basically they end up forming an alliance where he creates the cosplays that she wants, and he gets to just kind of study her facial expressions when she tries them on, in order to try to get better at drawing faces um, on the Hina dolls. And these two are just so perfect together. They perfectly complement each other and cover for each other's weaknesses. They really do complete one another, and just seeing them together just makes me so happy, because it's not like a bunch of other anime. It's not like a bunch of other animes where these two characters are forced to be together because the plot demands it. There are several animes, especially shonen. Shonen is especially guilty of this, where they don't take the time to build up a romance between two characters, and instead just kind of force them together because the plot said so. Um, uh, Bleach, for example, is one, and One Piece, whenever it decides to freaking end, I'm sure it's gonna force some kind of a love interest on Luffy at the very end in the final chapter. I'm sure that's gonna happen. Even Naruto is kind of guilty of this. With both Naruto and Sasuke in their love interests. Now, I was always rooting for Hinata from the beginning, but the fact remains that as far as the manga goes, he didn't really notice her existence until she until she sacrificed herself in his fight against Pain. And then he just kind of ignored what was said there. And then the war arc happened, and then he has one more moment with her, after the death of Nenji, where she kind of helps him get back up on his feet. But that's it. They didn't talk together. They didn't spend time together, really getting to know one another. And I I really think that this is just so different. This is very different. The characters feel real. They feel grounded. They feel down to earth. When Marin realizes that she has feelings for him, she doesn't bottle it up and hope that someday he just randomly notices. No, she actively goes for him. She actively pursues him and tries everything she can to get him to fall for her, because she wants to be with him. She truly loves him, and she will chase after him until he notices. Um, and Gojo, all the while, the one thing that's honestly holding him back is the fact that he thinks he's not worthy of someone as incredible as her. He thinks he isn't worthy. He lacks confidence in himself. And so she's trying to expose him to new things and get him to experience new things and try to help him become a better person than how he started, and to gain more confidence. And by gaining more confidence, he can start to realize, maybe we aren't so different. Maybe we can be together. And it's a beautiful, beautiful story. It's a beautiful relationship and beautiful romance that is building. And Marin is just so breathtakingly incredible. I honestly cannot think of another anime girl that has been like this. Marin truly is a one of a kind. She truly deserves to be waifu of the year, waifu of 2022. Um, and for a long time, I had Hamikaze from Kenkoli as my personal favorite waifu. Not necessarily because of the series itself, because like she doesn't appear in the anime of Kenkoli. She only really appears in the games, which are only ever released in Japan. They are never released here in America, unfortunately. So there is unfortunately like nothing to go off of. There is like no. I have no idea exactly what her personality is. Every single fan art image of her has her either be really shy or really forward and like assertive with the guy that she likes. Either she's super shy or super forward and assertive. Like it's always one or the other. There is no other. It's always one or the other, and I have no idea which to believe. Um, but for a long time, that was kind of my main waifu, just because like there was something about her design that I just absolutely adored. Like I think it's just like I think it's just like the bangs. Honestly, I've always had a thing for bangs. Like especially bangs that just cover one eye, where part of the bangs cover one of the girl's eyes. Oh, something about that just really does it for me. I really like that. And Marin had that too. During one of her cosplays, she tried out a cosplay and she tried on a wig, and the wig had bangs covering one eye. And the moment I saw that, I'm like, I'm sorry, Hawakaze. I'm sorry. You're no longer the main waifu. It's Marin. It's Marin Kitagawa. Oh my god. This is like the SS tier waifu. Um and yeah, she's just become one of my favorite characters in anime period. Um and that's saying a lot considering how it's only been 2 months since the anime itself ended, and yet I love the character so much. I love the character. I love Gojo. I love all the supporting cast. I love the music, the animation, the story, the pacing, just everything. Every single aspect of this anime is just perfect. Top, like 10 out of 10, perfect anime. Um, and yeah, I think I think I've gushed about it enough, but absolutely go watch it, please, please, definitely go watch it. I'm begging you here, go watch this anime. You need to watch this anime. My Dress Up Darling, definitely my pick for the top anime of 2022. I know 2022 is only halfway done, is only about halfway done right now, but I've seen the summer lineup. I've seen the summer lineup for this year. Not a single one of them looks like it looks like. I've read the synopsis for every single one as well. Not a single one of them seem like they will be able to top My Dress Up Darling. So it all just depends on like what comes out in the fall. Like depending on what comes out in the fall, like My Dress Up Darling might end up having this in the bag. At least for me. For me. Crunchyroll's Anime Awards, I know, are just gonna be giving it to, or I know they're just gonna be giving it to like Attack on Titan, and Black Clover, and One Piece, and all that stuff. Just and Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, just anything that's shonen Jump. That's what they're gonna give it to, and they won't acknowledge anything else because that's what they do, unfortunately. So, in any case, that's going to do it for this video. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. And I will see you all in the next video for number 4. We are almost there. We're almost there. We got the last 4, and then I also have the epilogue, as well as a honorable mentions video. So, yeah, look forward to that. Take care, everybody.